now about to tell you the one and only decision that changed my life as a teenage boy. Listen to the end. The only decision that saved my life was creating content instead of consuming it. A large amount of your time goes to waste because of mindlessly scrolling through social media, while others are making easy money out of the content you are watching. Every day I wake up and go through my phone before even starting my day. My dopamine levels were fucked, to be honest. You think you can turn off your phone after a couple of videos, but you're wrong if you've been using it too much. When you're addicted to social media, you can't think properly. You're always sore, you might be reluctant to enjoy life once in a while, and more importantly, you are giving the golden hours of your life to crappy videos that are ruining your life. Second decision, question everything you see and hear. As a teenager, you're exposed to a lot of information. The cost of knowing and believing in something is questioning it. Make sure you don't believe in everything you see. Third decision, quit watching porn. That's right, guys. You all know it for a fact that this shit will ruin your mindset towards relationships and your connection with the opposite gender. Regardless of your gender, try to create an environment in which you can't be tempted to watch porn. Try not to cut it out completely if you're highly addicted. Instead, try to decrease the amount of time you watch it. And here's the most important thing. When you are watching porn and you're stimulating your productive organs simultaneously, you are conditioning your organs to reach orgasm at a certain point. That is why most people are facing erectile dysfunctions nowadays, because they've conditioned their body parts to reach a climax sooner. Same goes for people who can't reach a climax as soon, because they've done the opposite. Fourth decision. Your mom was right. It's all because of your phone. These phones nowadays are destroying us, believe me. Imagine the 80s, where there was no social media, no Twitter, no YouTube, TikTok, etc. They were hella happy those days, I bet. Not because they had nothing such as social media, but because they didn't give a damn about what was going on. They just took life for what it was worth. But nowadays, Gen Z is concerned about things that a teenager should never be scared of. Actually, concerned of, not a scared. So, live your life. You're a goddamn teenager. You can't be identifying as 100 genders. Jesus. Anyway, it's actually, to me, it is utterly ridiculous identifying as 100 genders. I don't know why. So, fifth decision, face hardships in your teens so you can rest in your 40s and 50s or even 60s. That's right. If you've been through enough hardship in your life, you can handle more in your 40s. Plus, you got some experience now. So start today by finding a job, becoming independent, and after making a bit of money, you'll be able to start your own business. That way, you'll be managing a small business or a large one by the age of 30 actually. So, don't waste your time, pal. I can't be more frank, the time you're wasting will be a shame for you if you're not making something out of it. So, to put a conclusion, to conclude this podcast of ours, if you could say one word to your teenage self, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed the video so far. Yeah, peace out.
Life is like a complicated trek. You never know what's going to happen next. Although we predict some issues, they may be so different from our imaginations and anticipations. We always try to analyze our past so we can find out something about our unclear future. Is it helpful? Did we get anything from it? Obviously, the answer is no. I don't say thinking about former experiences and learning from them is useless. On the contrary, if all human beings had learned to use their experiences, many problems, both individual and in larger societies, would have solved. What I mean is stalking in specific moments. No matter what it is, it can be a romantic moment, a hard or joyful moment, even an awkward one. I don't want to repeat the cliche saying, let's go of the past or live in the present. However, the point is, remembering old memories and worrying about our future madly won't necessarily change the events that will happen in future, but it can ruin our today. Anyway, hearing such things may be boring and repetitive, but in my short life, what I have realized many times in myself and those around me is being haunted by the thoughts, which is because of previous and following events, and apparently emotions depend on our impressions. The thing is, everything can change in the way that you're never gonna understand how. So, never lock yourself up in a prison of useless thoughts, because it's a complete dead end. Don't forget, you're always gonna be on your own, and you can always glow in the dark whenever you want with all your heart. Yeah, you're obviously right. It's easy to say the things, but the question is, how can we control our thoughts? And that's a very good question. But I suppose no one really knows the solution except you, because you know yourself more than anyone else. Only you know how fragile and delicate your feelings and thoughts are, and anybody else is just a spectator in your life, so you have to figure it out by yourself.